Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. And how glorious is this? You know, when I start up the game, it's just great to see only 2 Void Omens left on there. And these 2 in particular don't feel half as threatening as some of the others we've dealt with over time. So I'm going to enjoy it while it lasts. We know another one's on its way here coming up, but we're going to enjoy it while it lasts. So what we're going to do today is a scavenging site. We're here. We're all ready to take it on and get it going. And let's hope, as it says, it's a rich site, because we got to do some more specific hiring. 5 more to be precise, to fill up our guaranteed slots. And I want to get the supplies back in to get that going, and also we might need to see about investing in another research lab. I think we're probably okay at the moment for manufacturing, but other things are going to pop up. It's just the nature of the game, and I'd love to get back to the chaos market also to see what other goodies we can pick up there. So that's what's on our table right now. What I'm going to do here is we do have a new Watcher AT that's in the queue. I'm going to bring that up because as of right now, I think there's 1 in our inventory, and then this one. We have 2 technicians needing. I'm just excelling as commander and getting these things destroyed. So I'm going to prioritize that just a little bit. These 2 things will be done in 8 hours, and we can work on some other stuff. Okay, let's get in here and choose a team that's going to go out on this one. It is, fortunately, a daytime mission, except the threat level is extreme, and we're not even in the mist. So let's get going on this baby. Since it is scavenge, I think I'm leaning towards bringing Citizen Andrew out on this particular mission. And then I may not even bring any snipers. Can you believe I said that? We'll see how many team members we can handle and hold. But I'm going to bring a heavy because you can jet jump around, Joshua. Although, as we learned, Coolio J, it'd be nice to get you some more will so you can jump even more. But I think we're going to keep Jerry Stray Catkins out there. I'm going to try and bring Joe Dependable along in case we need repairs or healing on the... Well, we got plenty of healing, but I'm going to bring him along to also have a backup to repair Citizen Andrew if we get hit hard there too, because we don't want to lose all the loot we're hoping to put into Citizen Andrew. Soren Black, you can dash, you can be pretty speedy that way. Skidoo, as an assault, you're usually fairly mobile with your quick aim. So Bioclonic, I'm actually taking you off on this one, even though you have that magic helmet, and I'm wondering if you might share it with one of our other teammates today, just so we have the advantage of speed on our side. So let's take a look at you real quick, and let's do a little sharesies here. And yes, there it is. We'll temper. I don't have the proper helmet on you because I think I gave it over to Shane Marine Grunt Vanson, but you're probably going to get this other one back anyway, but we'll put it there anyway just so you have a helmet, Bioclonic. And thank you for supporting the team. Now, I think Soren, you're probably the one I'm looking at to wear the magic helmet today. And you're going to lose a little perception. And I think that's about it. And you gain a little armor. Well, you lose your perception. You're going to also lose some stealth, but you're going to gain some accuracy. And for your pistol, actually, I kind of like that idea. So you're going to be... And you tend to have a little bit better because you have low delirium and decent willpower. So your will, hopefully, is in a good shape to be able to be the frenzier for our scavenging team here. So that's why I'm going to do this one. In fact, as a matter of fact, since you've got the temporary hat on, we're giving you a little extra will. And then let's go back to our start off with Skidoo. There's nothing else to spend on you. And so what we got to think about doing is what can we afford to not bring with us? Grenades? Are grenades off the table now? Medkits are. So I'm kind of leaning like this for you. And you know what? I'm going to keep one grenade in there because they sometimes help us out a little bit. And for the most part, you're lightened up for a scavenge mission. Soren, we definitely got to lighten you up. And since we have so many healers on this one, we're not doing that. I'm kind of, well, we know gun kata comes in handy. So we're going to do it this way. We're going to jettison one. We're going to keep you lean and mean this way. Joe, expendable. Yeah, we got the Aspida, so we shouldn't need extra arms, hopefully. And we're going to do it like this for you. I'm hoping that's enough ammo, but you know, we're lean and mean, guys. We are lean and mean. So with that in mind, oh, Robbie Zaso, you're not going. Jerry Stray Catkins, you are. I'm going to keep you with our potential malfunctioning weapon and the single grenade like this to keep you mobile. Josh, you're not going to have extra. I'm wondering if it's better to have extra ammo here or the grenade launcher. Well, we'll keep the grenade launcher. I think that still makes sense. And guess what I'm going to do? Your delirium's at 2, so we offset that just fine. So now is the time to give you a little extra jet jumping willpower, because we saw the weakness of your situation when we went into that lair, I think, a while ago. I think it was a couple lairs ago for you. So there we go. I think that's everybody. Oh, Citizen Andrew, we can dash with you. Yeah, I think we got backup grenades here. That's sufficient. We're in good shape, guys, I think. GP, you're going to sit this one out. And that's the way I've decided to do it. Hopefully I've made the right choices for this kind of a mission. I think we have a more mobile team to hopefully survive this thing. We'll find out. Only time will tell. If we see anything dropped, we got to go pick it up. This is a carry it out or don't get it mission. Let's get down there. All right, guys, we have a Revenant Resistance out there. That means Max Coda has made a reappearance. Oh, and he brought along with him that Revenant Defense Resistance. First hit is reduced by 75%. The benefit is we don't have our snipers with that, which that really hurts. But we really can't afford to spread out because we really kind of need to be together to support each other. Someone taking that minimal first hit while the people with power can follow up. So that's a big old problem. And the Mist Sentinel is not named Max Coda, so there's that. Let's go get a sense of the map. We have 2 things here. And where is my exit zone? I have one in the corner, one in that corner, and one over here. So this, you know, these luxurious scavenging missions tend to come with harder enemy defenses in general. So I'm wondering if we should... There's kind of 3 right here, and then we could exit here. I don't. It potentially could be a stretch to grab them all. 3 here, 3 there. They're kind of grouped by 3. So I think what we do is we move towards 3, and I'm not sure which way yet. We move towards 3, and then make a call on how we feel, and perhaps at that point leave. That's kind of the way I'm going to play it, since the 2 groups of 3 are definitely in 2 distinct areas of the map. It would be nice if in that process Max Coda makes himself seen, because we have Citizen Andrew that would capture him, and it really would be nice to capture a Revenant, because we really need to do that at some point. So having him show up now is maybe, hopefully, cross your fingers, a good thing, unless he comes out as some nasty enemy. Let's frenzy before we overlook the fact, or before Commander overlooks the fact that Soren Black now is wearing that helmet. And I think what I'm going to do initially, Andrew, is just dash you out here kind of in the middle of things and see what you see for us. And good, you see a lot. Myrmidon, acid. Myrmidon, regular. Okay. Another Mist Sentinel. That one's not poorly played. You know, the Mist Sentinels I can deal with. And then a guide. So let's see. Are anyone named Max out here? No, and I don't think the Myrmidons were either. Is the other Mist Sentinel named Max? No. So we haven't found Max yet. And with an acid guy here, and the other one can bite, Andrew. We'll see. I may want to pull you back and play it safe, because you're not going to be able to capture anyone this turn. And if I move you up to try and zap a Myrmidon, because we could potentially zap a Myrmidon. Yeah, I don't know if either of these are quite close enough. So I think we're just going to pull you back. Say here, that's semi out of range of these guys. And what we're going to do is start bringing everybody across. So, because we're going to have to kind of go around this building to get to these, and someone's going to just have to go straight forward there. And it could end up being you, Coolio J, just because you could jump there and then jump out next turn, potentially, depending on those. So, I think we just start getting everybody around the corner first. And I kind of want to see all the way around this corner too. Okay, we're going to have worms to deal with. Yeah, it is a worm guy. All of a sudden I said, well, maybe it's goo. And that's Max! Oh man, you're going to make yourself a challenge to capture, Max. Doggone you. So we'll see how this works. We'll see how this works. Soren, how far can you run? Not far enough for my tastes. Anyway, before I forget, that happens a lot to me. Skidoo, get back to where you were. Peek around this corner.
Tango spotted.
And oh, you might lose your head. Doggone it. So maybe what I do is bring a bigger target over here to maybe get in the way. Sorry, Citizen Andrew, but you at least initially from one shot can't lose a limb that will affect us. So Soren, we're going to bring you as far over as we can bring you. Without dashing at the moment, because there's nothing. I want to save your will as long as I can, but get us into cover as we're moving around. Yeah, we may have some healing needed coming up. And that's how we'll play it. Well, what I could, well, yeah, well, no, he may still be able to shoot at you. So let's not confirm that. Let's bring you here. There's no real great cover because technically he can see through there and he could shoot at you, Skidoo. And there's no perfect answer. And there's no other cover I can move you farther forward. Well, we can go here. Okay, Max will see us now, I do believe. And the sniper missed it instead of shot. How cool is that? So even the Myrmidons didn't see us. Well, oh yeah, both of them. So this is the regular Myrmidon. Trying to think this baby through. And I'm thinking this baby through like this. We can bring you up here to, and it says I can pick the crate up from there. Well, we could easily zap you. We can easily zap you if we bring you up that way. It's almost like now is the safest time to try getting you over here based on what's out there and where we see them and what we know. So Coolio J, come get this crate.
Target located.
And that better not be a nasty sniper. Well, it's not. He's distance away. The Maniac, I think, has the New Jericho sniper rifle. So we're going to bring you here to pick this thing up. And materials. Well, we need materials too. I was hoping for maybe a little more tack than that. I'm going to pick up some other stuff while we're here, just because you can carry it and still jump. There's a Neural pistol magazine. I'm going to pick that up. And you have the will to jump out of here, so that's good. Now, I can bring you up here. Andrew, now you might get hit. So I can capture this guy. You might get hit. I don't know that I have enough folks around the bend. I think I have a better chance with who I have here to do the first hit on this guy and then kill him with others, because he doesn't have the disappearing torso, just that annoying missed torso. So Citizen Andrew, we're dashing. I've decided this is the better target to try and zap. Okay, we don't have as many turns with this guy because he was a tad heftier than the others, but I can pull you back out of line of these guys. Yeah, two different Maniacs and another shooter, so you aren't in direct line of fire. And then we got to start working our magic over here. Now what I can do is do a regular shot. I can do a quick aim to lower his resistance and then follow up with another shot. So that's what you're going to do, Skidoo. And then we have some guys here that can also follow up to help us out.
Rolling out.
So let's do the quick aim first, since that's less accurate. We'll do the less accurate shot just to remove the resistance. Yeah, that's pathetic damage, but you know, it's what we're gonna do. You know, their rear ends are the weakest. We can do the most damage there on the limb. Okay, and now a regular follow-up shot on the limb gets rid of them. So that means the rest of us. Look at all those enemies. The rest of us can work on coming around the corner. You know, she'll be coming around the mountain, and play it that way. That means we will have assured ourselves of 3 crates, and look at how far away those feel right now with all these guys in the way. I don't know how else to put it, but whoo, baby. So we can reach this crate with you in 1 turn, Jerry Stray Catkins. Let's see what's in it. Come on, tech. Yeah, mutagens. and food. I want some tech. Okay, Joe Expendable. Nobody's really been hit yet. But we're going to bring you around this way too, because, you know, we know the Revenant resistance. We're just going to be more effective staying together as a team. Oh, he's an Earl guy that does not need to hit us. Hopefully he did not pierce the heavy armor. Oh, I think we're leaving. I'm looking in my crystal ball saying, we need to leave. So much for capturing a Revenant. Why couldn't the Revenant be the Myrmidon? Why couldn't the Revenant be the sniper we killed? Why couldn't it have been something without 1,000 hit points? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, and there's mega touched by voids out there too, which could indeed call more reinforcements, which could indeed be happening here too. No, he's a resurrector with goose spray. Oh no, we don't need goose spray. I mean, come on. Be fair. No, so we cannot knock down this can to get through there and zap them. So, holy smokes. How are we getting out of here? Well, some of us can go that way. That seems like a better, it seems a lot worse coming this way right now, don't you think? Jerry Stray Catkins. Did you pick up everything you could? Let me make sure first. No, we might as well have you pick everything up you can. And you have free pickup here, so let's get you to pick this one up. There, at least we got one tech. These are expensive, but I guess we could always, I guess these are good for selling, because you don't really need a lot of those. And we'll do that. So this is what I'm thinking. We may not be able to get out and leave from there, but we sure can get close to it. In fact, I'm going to bring you there. And I pretty much made up my mind. Sorry, guys, but I'm not fighting all these enemies and dying. We're going to get what we can and say goodbye. And hopefully that's going to be good enough. So now the question becomes, if we're over here, we gotta sort of kill the worms. So this worm won't be able to get to us. So we only have 2 worms to kill. You know, there's only 2 worms to kill.
Let's go.
And the question becomes, is that Acheron just going to run us down and goo us? Is that going to be our fate on this mission? I hope not.
Just give the word.
Okay, those are the worms. Ah, misclick. I was going to run you back to pick up those couple little things. Oh, well. Jerry. So if we get everybody down here, we should be able to get out next turn as long as we do not get good.
Moving in quick.
And is there anything that can get down at this weird angle to really hurt us? Not really. They're going to come around the corner here. That's my best guess. So you know what I'm going to do is I'm kind of going to park ourselves right here. Max trying to give us his calling card before we leave. I think he's hitting the rock that's in the way, so I don't think he had the best of shots, thank goodness. Oh. And here comes the goo. I told you he was going to do that to us. Which means we have to grenade ourselves. Now who's stuck?
Yes.
Joe Expendable is stuck.
Receiving loud and clear.
Skidoo is stuck.
What's the plan?
You're not. So I can jump you out. And then nobody else is stuck. So do we have anybody here with a grenade? Jerry Stray Catkins. However, if you throw that grenade, you can't get out. Well, yes, you can. You can throw a grenade because oh, that's stuck too. The thing is, if I throw it right in the middle, we have to cross our fingers and hope that everybody can then move. You could at least get on board here. We have to hope we don't injure anybody else's leg so they can't make it out. And we're not out of the woods yet, my friends. We're not out of the woods yet. Yikes. So maybe what we do is if you throw the grenade, well, I don't know if you can make it out. You're the only one I can see for sure, and we could always put you here if you throw the grenade. So here we go. Let's see if we can eliminate some goo. And I see no red limbs. We may be lucky here, guys. We may be lucky. So you can make it out. You can make it out. You, fortunately, have just enough will points to jump out. And everybody else can, I hope. Ooh. Can we not get by all these things over here somehow? There's too much goo in the way, so somebody else is going to have to, if we have the action points, do another grenade so Citizen Andrew can get by. Because otherwise you can't get out, Jerry, and if we just sit here, he's just going to go goo 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 crazy. Whew. Okay, we got to think this through. I'm sure someone here watching sees the answer to our predicament. It is, however, not me, and only one soul can get on board. And coming around here, I don't think that is bustable by Citizen Andrew. And because of the width of the goo there, we can't get through here. Unless we can double dash with Andrew over here. And we can. So we can get out. We're good. We're safe. Let's relax. So you need to get on board. Citizen Andrew, start dashing. Everybody else, start leaving this way. However you can, start leaving.
Relocate.
And we're in a very hurt state. You can see why I decided not to stay and just take what we could get,
On my way.
because we would have been overwhelmed. All right, so let's do and look at the final tally for getting out of here. At least some of us got some close to being promoted. Josh Coolio J, Joe Expendable, at least we're in the neighborhood of getting promoted with one more mission. But we're going to have to heal up, guys, before we do anything else. Now, have you all gotten or have the sense or getting the sense, as I have been while playing, maybe I haven't been verbalizing that much, but these missions, you know, they've been a challenge. There's at least one mega challenging part of every mission where if you don't quite get out of it right, you're paying a heavy cost. And that's really concerning. Oh, we actually were able to take the capture with us. I guess as Citizen Andrew drove by that Arthron, he took it with him. Something like that. So we did get some more goodies, not nearly as many as I would have hoped for. And to be quite honest, wasn't that excited about the mutagens. I needed raw materials elsewhere. We didn't spend that much. Oh yeah, we took our technician out more for the healing uses because his Watcher AT is being constructed right now. Or there could have been one in, and I missed it in the queue that's already built. I think there might be one there too. And I dropped the bulb. Well, I guess I chose not to because we could only carry so much on a scavenge mission, right? You usually want to keep your inventory open, so there's my defense on that. Okay, we have health. Yeah, we just got hit. There's Nefertiti, and we got to get repaired here. So yeah, we won't have to spend that much time down here, but we're both coming down here. If I can just click in the right direction to get to the ships that I want. We fortunately did build a med bay down here. Just because I had a feeling we'd need one in the Americas. Now, what we also have going on is the race to the Haven defense. And if we don't make it there in time, but now after kind of a disappointing scavenging mission, I'm crossing my finger, and this is going to be one of those. We're probably gonna make it like this far, and we'll not be in time, and then do a nest instead with this team. Not exactly exciting as it deals with resources, but it's the cards we've been dealt. And then over here, we got to see. I need Yaya at full stamina. He has probably one of the heftiest. I think he has 9 delirium. He has a hefty amount of delirium, and his full stamina will only offset. Yeah, is that what it showed? Oh yeah, corruption. Even though it's delirium, 9. So for full stamina will only reduce 4 of those, and he relies on his willpower. So what we're going to do, we kind of finished, but we're going to kind of see what will be coming up next. Haven defense or a nest? Let's find out while we keep our eye on Yaya, because then this team could get moving once he's fully recovered. Okay, so we're about to click out and we'll never make it. So what we're also then going to do with this team is this team, the Machine Hater and Manticore 1, coming over to favor for a friend. So that may actually be our next mission coming up. Because yeah, there's no way at that distance we're making it in time. Favor for a friend. And then, yeah, so let's just let it finish. Okay, so we're here too, and we're all around. So we know our next mission is Favor for a Friend, to be followed up shortly after that, more than likely, by a nest. All right. So I hope you enjoyed today's, even though, it left kind of a frustrating taste in my mouth. And we didn't pick up really enough materials to pop up here for anything fun and exciting. So, yeah, we got in and out. We survived, but I still feel disappointed. I hope you don't too much so you don't come back next time. And at this point, this is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. I do hope to see you next time.